type 111 in the chats. If you can see me, awesome. Awesome. Welcome, guys. Amazing. We have a large turnout today. And I can see some people's video. Yeah, I can see some people's video. I can see Rex. I can see Samson. I can see Brian. I can see Madam Jane. Madam Jane, you're welcome. I can also see some other amazing people as well. Welcome, everybody. Awesome. Love the energy. Love the energy. If you're ready for tonight, type boom, boom, boom. Go boom in the chats, everyone. If you're ready for tonight, go boom in the chat. It's going to be an amazing conversation tonight. Woo! Yeah, how many of us here are not just meeting me for the first time? If you're not meeting me for the first time, type my name in the chats. Maybe I'll do giveaway today. If you're not meeting me for the first time, type my name in the chats. I see my name everywhere. I see my people. All right. Awesome stuff. Awesome. Amazing. Welcome, guys. Welcome to tonight's webinar. It's going to be an interesting conversation. All right. It's going to be an interesting conversation. I see someone asking a question about how long this webinar is going to be. You should be ready to spend at least 1 hour here minimum. So if you can't spend 1 hour here or more, then you shouldn't be here. And this webinar is not something that you'll be able to get the full value out of. But of course, I mean, how much do you want to change your situation? If I ask you to stay with me for 1 hour, 30 minutes, and you never have to worry about money again. I mean, if I ask you to stay with me for 2 hours, even if I ask you to stay 5 hours with me, and then you never have to worry about money again, won't you stay? Please type in the chat, like, won't you stay if I told you that all you have to do is to stay here for like 2 hours and get the right information that can literally transform your life? Would that not be worth it to you? Because the information you're even going to be receiving here today is stuff that people are going to pay for. Normally, people will pay up to $1,000 for this, or even more. That's the truth. In fact, all the people who are going to be speaking to you tonight are people who, if you want to get 1 hour of their time, you're going to have to pay at least $1,000 minimum for you to get an hour of their time. And you're going to be able to learn from them here firsthand, including myself. You'll be able to learn from them firsthand. But then let's go straight into it. For those who are just meeting me for the first time, you are welcome to this amazing webinar/seminar. Yeah, my name is Ken Wokoye, and I am the founder of the Zero to Hero Affiliate Membership for raising top performers in the affiliate program. I'm also an online business coach and a consultant, also an international speaker as well. And I'm currently based in Dubai. But before I came in Dubai, I was living in Nigeria up until just a couple of days ago. I actually moved to Dubai a couple of days ago. And, everything that has happened to me in the last 2 years, I can tell you that online marketing, not just online marketing, I mean affiliate marketing has a root in it. Like, it's all rooted to affiliate marketing. I can share you my story, like, if you want to hear it for real, like, if you want to hear it. 2018, I lost my job. I only had in my whole life, I've only had one 9-to-5 job. And that was in 2018. And I lost that job in July that year. Of course, you don't go to work. I mean, for those of us, how many of us here are in 9-to-5? You're running a 9-to-5 job. Like, maybe you're working for someone, software company, or you're working for an insurance company, whatever. Like, what kind of job, whatever kind of job it is, if you're running a 9-to-5 right now, type 9-to-5. Type 9-to-5. Type it in chat. 9-to-5. For those persons who cannot hear me, please, someone should just guide them. Those persons who cannot hear me clearly, someone should just guide them on how they can connect to the audio. All right. Please, someone should guide them on how they can connect to the audio. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. All right. So, as I was saying, yeah, so I lost that job in 2018. And a friend of mine was talking, we're having a conversation a couple of months ago. And I remember telling that my friend that losing that job in 2018 was and will always be, for me, the best thing that ever happened to me. And I'll tell you why. Because first of all, it shocked me out of my, it forced me out of my false sense of security that I used to have. I used to have a false sense of financial security. What do I mean by that? At the end of every month, you know how it is in the 9 to 5. At the end of the month, you're expecting salary, whether you were sleeping in the office all through the month. For most people, yeah, excuse me, for most establishments, like at the end of the month, you're always like you're expecting salary. And so I was always feeling like I was secure in that salary. Like every month, I will always get that salary at the end of the month. So whether I put in my 100% or I don't put in my 100%, I'll still cash out at the end of the month. And before I left the company, I was making 213,000 naira per month. Yeah, I was making 213,000 naira per month. So for some people, like in Nigeria, some people will actually say that, okay, I believe you guys should be able to hear me better now. So some people would say that is the dream, like the dream 9 to 5, right? But for me, it's, I mean, getting out of it, I can't be happier, seriously, because I was happy when my salary was upgraded to 213,000. I remember it was in December the year before that it was upgraded. And so, you know how it is now, January salary, usually some companies pay people 13th month. How many of us have ever been paid? You've been paid 13 month salary before. Type 13. You've ever been paid 13 month salary before? Type 13. So you know what I'm talking about. So they paid me 13th month salary. So that was like December salary times 2. And that was the same month that my salary was upgraded. So I got 213,000 times 2. And that was the first in my whole life. That was the first time I had ever used my eye to see when you multiply 213 times 2, that's 426,000. That was the first time in my life I'd ever seen 426,000 at the same time, like at once in my account or more. When I saw the money, instead of me to think smart or make smart moves, I started thinking, what can I use this money to buy? And so the following morning, in fact, as soon as I got to the office the following morning, I went straight to slot. You guys know slot now in Nigeria. So I went straight to slot. I went to go and buy. It was 2018. So I went to buy this Samsung Galaxy Note 8. That was when it just came out that time. Oh, my dream. That was my dream phone. Me, I've always been a Samsung guy. Even me, I'm even up to today. Up to today, I'm still a Samsung S22 Ultra. That's what I'm using now. So as I was saying, I now went straight to slot and I bought the what's it called? The hold on, please excuse me.
Recording in progress.
All right. So as I was saying, yeah, so I bought the device, and at the end of the day, that was the only thing that left that company with me when I was fired. That was the only thing that left that company with me. I didn't save a single penny all through that period in that company. I didn't save a single penny. So losing the job, the following morning after I lost the job, I woke up as a broke graduate with no other option because I had no CV. That job I had lost, I didn't apply for it. You guys, how many of us have gotten a job that you didn't apply for before? Type JOB, job. Type JOB. I didn't apply for the job. So losing the job, I had no CV. I only had a Note 8 in my hand. And what's it called? And 2 skills. Those were the only 2 things I had, like Note 8 in my hand and 2 skills. The 2 skills I had was motion graphics. You know what motion graphics is? Like video graphics design. So I could do that. And then secondly was graphics design. So I could also design graphics as well. So in my mind, I'm like, Omo, who is going to want to employ me like this? Because I felt like I didn't need to go for a job again. I said I was never ever going to work for anyone again, no matter how long it was going to take me to build a business of my own. So I said I was never going to work for anyone again. And that was when I started building. So fast forward, right? Because of time. So fast forward to 2019, that's when I started exploring online opportunities. How many of us have ever done any online business before? Type the name of the one you've done. Don't go out if you mention Ponzi. Yeah, Ponzi is not a business. So if you've ever done online business before, legit ones, like if you've done an online business before, type online business. Type online business in the chat. The name. Type online business or type the name of the business. Okay, I see someone saying Forex. Yeah, Okay, that's an online business. Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. Selling on Amazon, awesome, awesome. Network marketing, amazing, awesome, awesome stuff. Omega Pro. So a lot of people here have actually been in the online business space for a while, and that's awesome, right? So for me, I decided to explore online business opportunities. And so I started searching like how to make money online. I'm sure many of us have done that before. You've searched how to make money online too. So I started searching how to make money online. And then I found affiliate marketing. It was fascinating to me, So I said, let me explore and see like how can I really take advantage of this business model? But the problem with that period was that I was busy with too many things. So I didn't really focus on it, right? I didn't really focus on it that period. Until one day when I saw a Facebook advert, caught my attention, and I read the entire the entire write-up on the advert. Next thing I know, I'm on a landing page where I was reading more information about it. And next thing I know, I was watching a video, where I was getting even more information about it. In fact, by the time I finished watching the video, I knew, like, that moment when like you just know that this is for me. That's not like I just said that, like, this is for me. And I didn't think twice about it. I spent my last money that day. I spent my last 30K. I had 30K. So I spent my last 30K and I bought a course that taught me how to set up my affiliate business, right? So, and then in my mind, that moment now, it's so energetic. You just like start a business, you're about to take over the world. In your mind, once you just start the business, you start cashing out, you make money online and all that. So I started out like that, but month 1 passed, nothing. Month 2 passed, nothing. Month 3, month 4. 4 months passed, nothing to show for it in my affiliate business. So I had to take a break. I had to pause and say, like, why is this business not working? Different people are making money for me. Like, a lot of people are doing this business. I mean, hundreds of thousands of people, millions, if not even millions, are doing this in business, and they're making money for me. How many heads do I have in it? Why is it not making me money? So I asked myself that question, and I said, let me try a different strategy. So I tried a different strategy. It still did not work. In fact, okay, what it did for me, it made 2 sales for me. Actually, it made me 2 sales. And that's how I made my first 12,000 naira as an affiliate. And then fast forward another extra like 7 months. This was now after 11 months in the business, and I had only done 12,000 naira at the end of the day. So I had to now say that, this thing is no longer a joking matter. This thing is no longer a joking matter. And so I took a break from it, and I had to ask myself, like, what exactly am I not doing right? That's when I realized, now this is where the lessons will start coming in. So if you're going to write, you should start writing down at this point, right? Before I say this, right? Before I say what I learned that transformed my business, before I say it, between that time and now, between when I learned these particular things I'm about to share with you, and now, I have done $118,000 online. And that was just 2020 July. So between 2020 July and now, I've done $118,000 online. I'm now living in Dubai in my own apartment, and I'm paying all my bills by myself. So now I can tell you without a doubt that transformation happened for several reasons. I'm about to list them for you. Again, if you're not writing now, you should start writing now. All right. The first thing that I realized was that it is not tactics or strategies that makes you successful in your online business. It is not just that. Those things are important, but if that's all you focus on, you will be struggling to make money. I realized that successful businesses are made of successful people. Successful businesses are made of successful people, not the other way around. Like, your ability to be successful at an individual level in mind, in knowledge, and in skill. Underline the skill element and undermine the mind element. Those two factors, the mind and the skill element. Thankfully, we are here right now, and so you are going to be empowered with the skill element. Because you are here, you are going to empower yourself with the skill element, and that's going to be an unfair advantage for you as an online entrepreneur. Of course, that's assuming that you decide to become one, right? And then now, for the mindset aspect, for the mind, it was then I realized that I had a lot and a couple of, limiting mindsets that were holding me back in my business. Because of time, I'm just going to go over a few of them. And so you can take note of these things, please. All right. Please take note of these things. It affects you not just in business, but in life as well. So I had limiting mindsets, number one, in my business, about my business. I had limiting mindsets about myself. I had limiting mindsets about money. Now, some examples of the limiting mindsets I had about money is stuff like, you know how we're brought up. Most of us were brought up. You don't have you were not brought up with a silver spoon, right? And so you were brought up believing certain things about money. For example, like money is the root of all evil, right? For those of us who are from religious families, they program you to believe that money is the root of all evil, or that money cannot buy happiness, or that money, which other one again? That money is the money doesn't grow on trees. Thank you. Money doesn't grow on trees. Okay, money doesn't grow on trees. So we had several different limiting beliefs that were programmed into us, by our parents, and you can't blame them, right? Because you can't use what you don't have. You can't teach a child what you don't know. So you can't blame them, So I realized I had those limiting mindsets, and I started to change them, right? I started to change them, starting with the money mindset about, the fact that people say that money cannot buy happiness. I agree. It's not like I'll argue. I won't argue with you and tell you that it cannot buy or that it can buy. I won't argue. I'll agree. But I will also tell you something. Like, I will also propose to you that, hey, money cannot buy happiness. Yes, but hey, money can buy you options. Money can buy you options. And the absence of options, that's poverty. Poverty is the absence of options. I would rather be able to, I would rather have the power to choose, right? I would rather have the power to choose than not to choose. I can decide to be on this webinar or this seminar with any of my devices. I could be on this seminar with my MacBook if I want. I could be on it with my HP laptop. I could be on it with my S22. I could be on it with my secondary phone. I could be on it with my tablet. I could be on it with any of my devices. Why? Because I have options. So someone tells you money cannot buy happiness, your response should be, hey, yes, I agree with you, but money can buy options. I'd rather have options than not. When you see somebody who is eating Indomie without egg, it's not because they don't like egg. Most of the time, it's because they can't buy egg, right? Absence of options. That's poverty. So that was one of the first things that, that was the first thing, one of the first shifts that I had. So I had to shift from that mind of money cannot buy happiness to money can buy options. And then the second one was, of course, money is the root of all evil, right? And that's because most people are religious. So when people start talking like that, money is the root of all evil, money is the root of all evil, I usually say that it's the love of money, not the aspiration for wealth. Please, there's a difference between these two things. The aspiration for wealth is absolutely different from the love of money. Without aspiration, you can never take action. Without aspiration, you can never take action. And that's why you see people who are firebrands but are broke firebrands. I would rather be a rich firebrand. Please, is my voice loud enough? Please type LOUD. If my voice is loud enough, type LOUD, because I don't think see, everybody says it's loud. So, bro, get an earpiece, bro. Awesome. Thank you guys for the feedback. So, as I was saying, right? Yes, money, is, no, money is not the root of all evil, but then again, it's the love of money, right? It's the love of money that is the root of all evil. So you have to shift. It's really all about the shift. When you shift, then new possibilities open up to you, right? That's what I'm talking about, all of these things. You can't be a firebrand in poverty. You can't help anybody. You cannot, I would rather be a rich firebrand than be a poor firebrand. I'm a firebrand who is, God forbid, somebody who is a firebrand and is poor can only pray all day. Can only pray all day. That's all that person can do. But somebody who is a rich firebrand can help people all day. You can help yourself, starting with yourself. You can help yourself. And then you can help other people too, right? So I would rather be that. And then the third one, of course, which is the fact that money, I think I've already talked about that one, right? Money doesn't grow on trees. Money doesn't grow on trees. Some people say that money cannot grow, money doesn't grow on trees. That's just something that people say to justify having a scarcity mindset. Anyone who says stuff like that is manifesting what we call the scarcity mindset. Someone who says that, okay, now my voice should be louder. So someone who says that money, excuse me, that money doesn't grow on trees, in quotes, right? That money doesn't grow on trees, it's manifesting the scarcity mindset. Because the truth of the matter is, you, not just me, but you can generate money from thin air. I mean, literal thin air. When I went back to Nigeria. I went back to Nigeria 3 weeks ago because, like I said, a couple of days ago, I moved to Dubai. So I went back to Nigeria to get my stuff. And when I left Dubai, I had 50,000 naira in my account. It's not that I'm poor. It's not that I'm broke. It's just that there was no money in my account. So anyways, anytime I have no money in my account, I always see myself as broke. So I needed to raise money for my rent. The place where I'm staying in right now is almost 800,000 naira a month. And so I needed to raise my rent. And I'm thinking, how am I going to be able to raise this rent? That's what I started asking myself, like, how am I going to be able to raise my rent right now? And so I said, well, what can I sell? Whereas there are some people who will think at that point, like, hey, Jesus, 800,000 naira a month. It's not for me. I've not reached that level yet. Somebody will say it's not my level. Or someone will say it's impossible for me. Right? The moment you say I can't, then it's no longer possible for you. Forget about it. You have killed every possibility of it happening for you. So at that point, I now said, well, how can I do this? Remember, I said 50K in my account, So thank you very much. Thank you very much, Shukudi. So I said, how am I going to be able to raise this money? How will I be able to raise this money? I started thinking. And so I said, okay, let me put out an offer, which is thanks to the fact that there is skill. You remember what I said? Skill will save you. Skills pay the bills. Write it down on your book, whatever you used to write right now. Skills pay the bills. Skills pay the bills. And so I said, what offer can I give that I'll be able to raise this rent? So the next thing I did was I just put something together and I just put up an offer, and I have a product that I sell. So the product I sell is my membership for affiliates. That's Sell to Hero affiliates. So I said, okay, let me do like something like a discount and let's see how many people will be able to buy. So I crafted everything together. I took like over a day to prepare the entire campaign. And then I ran the offer, and guess what happened? In 7 days, 500 sales. In the history of Sell to Hero since 2020 that we launched, we've never had 500 sales in 7 days. 500 freaking sales of a product that paid 20,000 naira per sale. Punch your calculator. Meanwhile, I was looking to raise rent of 785,000. I was looking to raise rent of 785,000. Skills pay the bills. Type it out. Skills pay the bills. Skills pay the bills. Here, you're going to be learning, or rather, you're going to be empowered with skills that would give you the kind of income that you can only dream of. The kind of income, and not just the kind of income, because it's one. They're not living the ideal lifestyle for themselves. They've not been able to provide the ideal life for their families, right? Many people make money for different reasons. For example, I decided that I want to make money because I want to improve the quality of my life. I decided I want to make money because I want to improve the life of my family members, because my mom has been the rock right from the very, right from day one. Like, she has been the rock for the family. She has been the one paying the bills. She has been the one, she paid all our fees. Like, it's because of her. For me, like, it was always because of her that I knew I was going to make it one day because of her. And so those were my motivating factors, right? To provide a better life for my family, to provide a better life for myself. So I don't know what yours is. What is yours? Please type it in the chat. What's yours? What do you want to, what's the reason why you want to make money? Don't tell me it's because you just want to cash out, though, or because you just want to be popular. If you tell me something like that, you're not serious. So tell me, what's your own reason, right? Someone says because it's mom, someone says because it's family, to better family life. Amazing. I know many of us here were married, right? Someone says my mom, to help people. Oh, yes, of course. I forgot to add that as well, right? You're not a success until you have been able to create success in other people. Your ability to replicate what you have achieved for yourself is what makes you a legacy. If you have not been able to replicate yourself in other people, then you have no legacy you are leaving behind. All you have is success. Success is just, It's just success, right? Yeah. So some people are saying family, to live a comfortable life. In fact, let me even ask you, like, somebody says to live a comfortable life. What is your definition of living a comfortable life? What's your that's what I'm going to be wrapping up for tonight. So in the next 2 minutes, I'm going to be handing over to my mentor's mentor, who is going to be coming up and is going to be cutting some premium soap for us, right? And okay, yeah. So before I do that, I see some people saying my family members were family members. You guys love your family members. So you don't like other people. Yeah, you want to help people, you want to do your ministry, amazing. To give your children a better life, help other people, putting smiles on the faces of other people, amazing, amazing. To make, oh my God, it's Nokia 2.4. I wish you, why don't you have your name so I can appreciate your big heart? You want to be able, to impact other people. Amazing. You can't impact people when you don't have money. You can't. You know, you help anybody if you know, help yourself. All right. So anyway, so that's that. All right. And that was the major thing for me. It was the mindset shift. So shifting the mindset, beginning to expand my idea of what is possible for me. All right. Now, this is not the first webinar you have attended. I'm going to assume that, and I know it's true for many people, this is not the first webinar that you have attended. Have you ever asked yourself, like, why? Why is it that I keep attending different webinars, but yet I keep getting the same results? I keep attending different webinars, but I can't point at one thing that I've been able to receive or get from attending all of those webinars, right? Why do you think that is the case? I'll tell you why. It's because you can't chase a new level with an old version of yourself. You can't chase a new level with an old version of yourself. I know everybody here, I mean, if I should ask the question, everybody's going to say, yes, me. So, but let me test it, all right? How many of us here want to become a millionaire before the next 6 months? You want to make okay, let's say Naira, because we see that Naira, I mean, I hate Naira like with passion. Because 1 million is never, like 1 million is nothing. 1 million is nothing. 1 million is less than $2,000. Yes, it's less than $2,000. But anyways, how many of you want to make $1 million in Naira between now and the next 6 months? Show of hands, or type the word million. Type the word million inside of the chats. Type the word million in the chats. How many of you want to do $1 million between now and next 6 months? Fantastic. Oh, million. Amazing stuff. Good. Now, it's one thing for you to want to become a millionaire between now and the next 6 months, but it's another thing for you to understand. Please, if you don't pick anything from anything I've shared so far, please take this thing down and run with it. It's another thing for you to understand that you don't become a millionaire by starting a business. You become a millionaire based on who you are becoming as a result of starting that business. Please understand what I'm saying. It's easy for this thing to fly over your head. Trust me, like, it's very easy for it to fly over your head. You become a millionaire based on who you are becoming as a result of starting that business. Who you are becoming in mind, who you are becoming in knowledge, who you are becoming in skill. Those three things. All right. All right. So without wasting much time, I'm going to be handing over now to my mentor's mentor. Let me see if he's here. Let me search for him. Yes, I can see him. Awesome. Mr. TK, please unmute your mic if you're here.
Hello, everyone. Good evening.
Yeah, that's my boss with the energy. Boss TK. Woo! Awesome. You guys give us some boom, 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 boom in the chats. Let's go. Let's go.
Who's ready? Good to see you, man.
That's the boss TK.
TK in the building. I'm ready.
Guys, I want to introduce Boss TK. Boss TK, please allow me. I'm your hype man for this night. If you will allow me, I want to hype you.
Okay, hype. I want to hear something. Say something.
So, Boss TK, ladies and gentlemen, Boss TK, hold on. Let me spotlight you so that they'll be seeing you well. Show you people are seeing him now. Fantastic stuff. So you see this man that you are seeing like this. This man is not an ordinary man. This is my mentor's mentor. And of course, you know that Sam Harvard himself is my mentor. But beyond Sam Harvard, we now see this man, Boss TK. This is a man who has rubbed shoulders with giants of the industry of sales and marketing in Nigeria. We're talking about people like Steve Harris, Trisha Bees, Bankole Williams, you name them, like giants of the Nigerian sales and marketing industry. This man you're seeing that is shining his teeth in front of you has rubbed shoulders with them. He has been in the sales and marketing game for the past 15 years. He has been in sales and marketing game for the past 15 years, and I consider him to be a veteran when it comes to sales and marketing. I'm upcoming, all this thing that you're passing, Coach Kenny. I'm upcoming sales and marketing guru. So, I'm so honored that he decided to honor the invitation to be here tonight. So thank you very much, Boss TK. You guys should welcome him. Welcome him in the chat if you're excited to have him here. Thank you for coming tonight, sir. I'm going to be handing over to you at this point. Here we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here tonight. I can see 988 people right here. 988 people who are ready for a change. 988 people who are ready to stop receiving insults. 988 people who are ready for a change of story. If you're that person, I want you to type 1 in the comments. One. I want to see it. If you are that person, I want to see 1. I need to see 1. Oh, awesome. You're ready. Thank you so much, Coach Kenny, for the amazing work you've done. And thank you so much to the billionaire mentor, Sam Harvard. Thank you so much for creating such an amazing platform that is changing the lives of people, one person at a time. Just a couple of minutes ago, I got an alert from this platform. I was in the barbing salon cutting my son's hair, and I looked at my phone. They said, you just made a sale, blah, 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 blah. That is like earning on autopilot. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight I want to use for a topic, get angry. Get angry. Somebody type get angry in the comments. Get angry. Anger is not a bad thing. Anger is a good thing. It's only misdirected anger that is a bad thing. When you get angry and you slap your wife, that is misdirected anger. But anger is found to be at the root of every change that has occurred in global history, in individual lives. It was positive anger that pushed the youth of Nigeria in 2020 to block the whole of Lekki toll gate, to bring to an end the menace of SARS in the whole of Nigeria. But the truth is, many of us, when it comes to our individual life, instead of getting angry, we are telling stories. Instead of getting angry, we are pampering ourselves. Instead of getting angry, we are looking for somebody to console us. Listen, if you came to look for consolation tonight, you came to the wrong place, because I came to get you angry. You have been in that state too long. You have earned peanuts for too long. You have begged for tea fare for too long. If you are married, your wife has probably insulted you because of lack of money for too long. Tonight, you are getting your deliverance. Get angry. Type it once more. Let me see. Get angry. You can see anger in my face because I have been in a situation where I was angry, where I was humiliated, and anger saved the day. See, even the Bible says, for those of you who are Christians, the Bible says, be angry, but do not sin. So it means the Bible even acknowledges anger. But what the Bible says, do not allow your anger to lead you to sin. Meaning, don't allow your anger to make you carry knife, to make you go and drink poison. But for you to experience a change, ladies and gentlemen, you must get angry. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I've been in this industry for quite a while, going to a decade. In fact, let me show you. In the year 2016, I was listed amongst the top 100 salespeople to follow, the top 100 sales experts to follow on Twitter. Can you all see my screen? Can you see it? That's June 2016, top 100 sales experts to follow on Twitter. Sorry, that's my beautiful wife. That's not what I wanted you to see, but you can see I married a pretty wife, by the way. All right, can you see number 16? I just zoomed in on that screen. Number 18, Inspiring TK listed amongst the top 100 sales experts to follow on Twitter. And let me tell you, it was not a moi listing. It was not a Nigerian listing. It was a global listing, because the people that were in the same listing with me were people who had over 1 million followers on Twitter. I mean, people who had verified accounts. So you wonder, how did this small boy who was raised in Warri, how did he find himself amongst the top 100 experts to follow, not just once, about 4 times between 2016 and 2017? I'll tell you, I got angry because I got tired of everything. And then I was riding on the crest of that accolade. Things were going fine. But at some point, for about the last 2 years of my life, I got stuck. I plateaued in my career. So that's listed in top 100 sales expert to follow on Twitter meant nothing anymore. I was plateaued because, listen, change is happening by the second. Write that down. Change is happening by the second. The way the internet, the way social media marketing, the way digital marketing worked 5 years ago is not how it is working right now. And if you are not constantly in the force field of change, listen, you will end up in chains. Write that down. If you don't walk within the force field of change, you will end up in chains. That was the story of my life, man. I was stuck. I was stuck in technicalities. Those of you who do technical job, you are a website designer, you are a graphic designer, you do motion graphics, you do social media marketing. I came as an apostle to you tonight because we belong to the same tribe. Now, at some point, I now started getting into technicality. So I started doing social media management, website design, blah, 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 blah. It was good for a start as an unmarried person. At that time, I was not married. So on a monthly basis, I would earn like 150K, 200K. And this was like 2015, 2016. It was good as a single man. But as soon as I got married, the game changed. See, let me tell you, marriage is a leveler. Marriage will humble you. Marriage will give you a wake-up call. You better wake up now before you get married. Don't allow marriage to give you the wake-up call. If not, it may be rough. So I got married and I discovered that what I was earning was nothing really as a married man. You know, you can be earning something. Maybe some of you are even living with your parents. Some of you are still living with somebody. So the money you make is simply to buy clothes. You know, your phone spoils, you buy a new phone. You know, you are not paying school fees. My dear, you are not paying house rent. You are not bringing feeding money. You don't know what other things mean. And you will think that you are making money until you take over the driver's seat of running a family. You now understand that, guy, you need to make money. That was where I was. You say, if you can't hear my sound, it's from your end, not from my end. So work on your network. So I got stuck. I started having social media clients. I have some that will pay me 30,000 in a month. I have some that will pay me 40,000 in a month. I have some that will pay me 50,000 in a month. It was looking like money, but listen, if you have to walk around the clock for money, you are a slave. If you have to walk, I say that again, please tweet it. My Twitter handle is at Inspiring TK, Inspiring TEEKAY. Tweet it, tag me, I'll retweet you. If you have to work for money around the clock, you are a slave. If you have to sit on your laptop from morning till night, typing, pressing computer, pressing phone, you are a slave. You cannot live life like that, man. You must either automate or you die. That's why I'm not so impressed by Upwork. You know, there was a time that Upwork was the rave of the moment. Everybody Upwork is good. But I can show you a better way of doing business on Upwork. But for you to sit down, somebody is paying you $50 per hour, and you think you're earning big money, my dear, and you have to work literally all day long. I was listening to the testimony of one guy on Upwork who is the highest earner in his category, and he says he earns about $60,000 per year. And he said he will work from morning till around 8 p.m. Then he will sleep for 2 hours. He will wake up at 2 p.m. He will now work till 5 a.m. That is slavery. That is slavery. And that was what I was doing with social media management and all of this. Me that is listed amongst top 100 sales experts to follow on Twitter. People were now insulting me. In fact, let me tell you one of the most painful insults I received in doing technical jobs. During the lockdown, there's a client that used to pay me 50,000 naira monthly for social media management because I'm good with social media management, content creation and all that, but I don't do all those small stuff anymore, man. If you want me for technical job, we should be talking in the millions. So for example, recently a client called me for negotiation, content creation, social media management, online marketing. Guess how much we're calling for a start? The negotiation started from 20 million upwards. 20 million naira upwards. Then we are talking, not 100,000, not 50,000. And you tell me, is it not just to post? Is it not just to design the website? You will wake me at 2 a.m. You say, that blue color you put in the website, go and change it to yellow. I don't like yellow. Meanwhile, the person that is giving you all those instructions knows nothing about branding. Does not know that blue has an interpretation, does not know that green has an interpretation. He just dream about Sabi because he paid you 100,000 naira and the person thinks he has paid you one big money that you have probably finished in weekend cooking. So this lady used to pay me 50,000 naira monthly for social media marketing, but when get angry, Vivian, type it, get angry, and they vex. Get angry. You have earned too much insults. Write it again. You get the biggest insult from low-paying clients. The biggest insult you will get in this job, in this industry, are from people who pay you peanuts. Now look at the story. Let me bring the story home. So these clients actually handed over to another lady to take over the organization that I was managing social media for. And that lady approached me that, so because of the lockdown, things were not moving. She now said, please, we cannot be paying that 50K again. Can we pay you 10,000 naira a month? Listen, please, everybody pay attention. Can we pay you 10,000 naira a month? I want you to tweet it, write it. Never negotiate when you are hungry. Never negotiate when you are hungry. I was hungry and I began to negotiate with empty stomach. That was what happened to Esau that made him to sell his birthright. But listen, let me be humble. Guess what? I reasoned it. I said, we're in lockdown now. My house is full. At least this 10K can help me to pay for my data. At all, now winch, like we say in Warrior, at all, now bad. Let me just hold this one. That's how I stupidly accepted that offer. I didn't know that I just signed a contract with insults. That's how this lady began to give me rules and regulations. She said for us to communicate, I cannot even chat on WhatsApp. This is content creation that involves constant communication between clients and the person you are doing a job for. He said, anytime I want to communicate with her, I have to write an email And if she sends me an email, I have to reply within 5 minutes, was giving me rules for 10,000 naira. I was taking insults from a lady that I know in this seat. In Warri, we used to say heads, the big pass conk. Heads, write it down. Those of you who are from Warri or from Benin, heads, the big pass conk. See, if you're a teenager, you can take some insults. But heads, the big pass conk. I'm doing 10,000 naira social media job for you. I cannot chat you on WhatsApp. That's how this woman was doing me. One day, I said, this woman don't know who I be. So let me show her my profile a little bit. And I sent her a message. I was trying to play the good customer service game, good customer experience. I was taking all the insults. But one day I got angry. I said, TK, what did you do to yourself? I now compose my English. See, forget that I'm speaking like this. If I want to switch to real English, it's not this one. No. I composed a seminar for her on WhatsApp, and I sent it to her. I gave her a link to my website to check my profile. I gave her a link to the organizations that I've trained corporately. Then I told her, I said, please, I can't do this job anymore. Do you know what? She came back apologizing, but that taught me a lesson. Small paying clients will insult you the most. It was after that experience I woke up. I've shared this testimony several times. I woke up, I said, what can I do to earn at least 1 million naira within the next 14 days? I'm tired of this insult. Guess what? I sat down, I devised something. I said, who can pay me at least 1 million naira? I wrote down a list of 10 people who can pay me at least 1 million naira. Now, I didn't do our work again. We ended it politely, and she even apologized for being rude. See, sometimes you need to allow people to know who you are, not out of arrogance, mind you. It's not out of pride and arrogance, but you deserve more. Guy, you deserve more. Madam, you deserve more. Somebody will pay you 50,000 naira for websites, and then we even insult your grandfather on top of it. And you say, yes, man, because you are thinking if the person goes, see, tonight we are going to show you the way. We are going to give you premium soap. To cut the long story short, I wrote down a list of 10 people who I knew could pay me at least 1 million naira. Before I approached 2, I had closed the deal for 2. And when I approached the first person, I didn't even speak plenty grammar. It was even on Facebook inbox I sent the message. I just sent the message. I said, sir, you are doing so much more, but I did a Google research on your name, and Google returned very small about you, very few results for somebody like you. Sir, with all you are doing, you need global visibility. So I was not selling website design now. I was selling global visibility. That's where some of you make the mistake. You are selling websites. They will pay you 70,000 naira. Me, I was selling global visibility. And I said 1.5 million. And the person says, send your account details. And guess what? After I finished the whole job, I was the one begging him to say, sir, have you checked what I did? He said, I'm busy, but I trust you. I know you did a good job. Can you see the difference? One person will insult my life, maybe as a social media manager, let's say on a given day, let's say by 11 a.m., post has not gone up on a certain page. The person will not send you query, will now tell you the history of your life, will give you lecture. But I did a job for somebody for over 1 million naira. I was the one chasing him to at least check. See, stop chasing small money. It is a waste of executive time. Write that down and tweet it. Tag me. Stop chasing small money. It is a waste of executive time because see, the same energy, the same creativity, the same time, and even lesser time that you use in chasing 10,000 naira is the same amount of time and creativity and everything that you need to chase $10,000. Stop it. That is how my life began to change. And my life even went to another level 2 months ago. And this is where I'm going to wrap up my session for tonight. 2 months ago, Sam Harvard is my friend. He's my brother. Kenny says he's his mentor. I'm his mentor's mentor. So Sam Harvard gives an interesting story of how some years ago, I organized a training on BlackBerry Messenger. I couldn't even remember this story, sincerely speaking. I taught copywriting on BlackBerry. Sam Harvard was one of those who attended. And he said that that was the beginning. That was his first introduction into copywriting, because I literally used copywriting to fill up an event of over 500 people. I don't do flyers. Flyers are a waste. I don't do flyers for events or anything. I don't believe in flyers. If I were a pastor, I would not even print flyers for as a pamphlet, as a newsletter. So here, potentially, literally run a copy on you. So Sam Harvard said he attended that, and that inspired him. We were out of touch for a long time, and early this year in March, we got reconnected when I was in Dubai. But now meeting Sam Harvard, and Sam Harvard is a new Sam Harvard. Man, things have changed. And me and Sam Harvard, we are talking. Sam Harvard, it does not talk in thousands, it's millions, it's millions. You know, you meet some people, you will not be humble. When you think you have achieved something, they will not humble you again. Me, I know how to humble myself. I don't have pride, though. I just took the posture of a learner. I was listening. I was asking questions. I was listening. Then it began to dawn on me that, guy, there is much more you need to do. Why I love Sam Harvard's story is that we are the same. He's not from a rich family. Me, I'm not from a rich family. If he was from a rich family, I would have said, oh, his father, oh, his mother. Hey, no. We come from the family of brokerholics. Do you know who a brokerholic is? A brokerholic is somebody who is so broke that even broke people call you broke. Be delivered from brokerholism tonight. Receive it. Are you following me? You will live here. You will drop the garment of your brokerholism. You will drop it. All right. So Sam Harvard began to expand my head. He began to expand my horizon. Sam Harvard, in my presence, booked a first-class flight ticket, over 2 million naira. I say, hey, whoa, hey, way. It's me, this. I need to wake up. I am sleeping. What have I been doing with my destiny all these years? See, that's what you need. Some of you, everybody you know is broke. You will just sit and say, this Buhari government, the inflation is too much. The economy is bad. You are looking for people to pamper you. A few months ago, a friend of mine came to me and said, TK, I just calculated what I made last year from my business, my coaching business. And with all due respect to my friend, because we're all great. And he said, I calculated everything. I saw that I made 2 million naira. I clapped for him. But some few days later, I reminded him, I said, you remember that your testimony of 2 million naira? I said, brother, you can make that thing in a few hours. So you can make that thing in a few hours. Look at Kenny's testimony, 10 million naira in 1 week. Tell me how many bank managers make that? You don't even know the community. If you are here for the first time, you don't even know the people you are interacting with. We will baptize you with what I call environmental anointing. Somebody type it, environmental anointing. It's an anointing that when you come into it, poverty will see you and run. You will be sleeping at night. You are seeing yourself in your private jet. Oh, that was what Sam Harvard was doing to me. I'm somebody that learns by observation, but it's not like we're talking too much, but I was observing everything. I was observing everything. So cut the long story short, let me tell you how my game has changed now. And I'm really grateful to Sam Harvard. One day, I will write about Sam Harvard because I'm not sure he even has an understanding of what happens. Even Kenny that just spoke, what I love about myself is I'm a learner. Even if you are 5 years old and I come around and notice you know something I don't know, I go humble. See, no help anybody in this life. Some of you, why you are broke is that you know too much. Your no is keeping you broke. You not analyze everything. I'm not saying you should not analyze, but when analysis becomes paralysis, guy, brokerholism is dialing your number. I learned a lot from Kenny, man. I learned a lot from Joseph. Even my wife can tell that when I walked into my house after 2 weeks of being away on a Cameroonian trip, a new person walked in. Now, let me shock you. Do you know right now, within the last 1 month, I just decided this social media thing. Get out. I'm not doing it again. Get out. I'm not doing. Let me focus on what I'm called to do. And what I'm doing, what I'm called to do is what I'm doing right now. Teaching. That's my calling. And teach and earn good money. Let me show you another screenshot. So to cut the long story short, what people will pay me for a whole year for social media management, I have had tens of people pay me that for coaching, for few weeks of coaching, where we are meeting on Zoom like this once a week. I'm just talking, and they are thanking me. Let me show you one screenshot, please. I wish there's time. I will even play some voice notes where somebody pays me money and the person is thanking me. The person is saying, I'm seeing my next level in you. Oh, I can feel my next level in you. I can feel that you are the one sent to me. The person has paid good money. Then somebody paid me 10,000 naira. I said, I cannot chat on WhatsApp. God, punish poverty and ignorance, man. Let me show you a screenshot. And this is a screenshot of somebody that has not even started my coaching program, but has paid some advance. Look at what she said. Let me show you. I'm wrapping up, so fear not. Let me show you something. All right. So this is somebody that paid for coaching. Look at what she said. I believe in you as my God-sent boss, coach. Somebody pays you and is telling you, somebody say, I'm crying here. You better cry and be angry. And when you are finished crying, you wake up and then you live that life of a pity party. I'm tired of pity party. Person says, I believe in you as my God-sent coach, boss. Good night. She has paid, oh. She paid a lot and she's thanking me. She's thanking me. She's seeing me as a God-sent her. She's not saying, so when am I starting the coaching? Send me proposal. She's not doing over Sabi. She's answering, yes, sir. There's another person that if there was time, we even play you voice notes. The person paid, the person was to start my coaching program, and the person said, oh, what I have in my account right now is not up to, I know we are going to start very soon, but let me send everything in my account to you to tell you that I'm serious. Can you see the difference? That is what happens when you come into this company that you have come into. That's what you get when you come in here. So I'm no more playing small, oh. And even this level, if you come back to me in another 2 months' time, I don't move. I have moved. Somebody that I coached recently confided in me that the money she paid me for my coaching program is way more than her monthly salary. Way more than her monthly salary. Can you imagine? Somebody believed in me enough to pay me, and it's a family person, not a student, to pay me way more than a monthly salary, there is something that entered my head. There is something that changed. Many thanks to Sam Harvard, man. Environmental anointing. And tonight, after me, I think Sam Harvard, the billionaire mentor, is coming. Fire is going to fall tonight. Please, let me plead with you. Biko, don't do over-sabi. When we present you the opportunity, dive into it. Take advantage. We need more people at the top because it is lonely at the top. You too, like Kenny, you can make 10 million naira even in 2 days, even in 5 hours. The systems are already here on this platform. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my heart's cry. You see the passion with which I've spoken is coming from the place of pain, anger, and love for you. I want us to succeed together. You can do it. My life has literally changed, man, to another dimension. Right now, in fact, since the month of March, May till now, I get an alert from at least one product of mine or the other on a daily basis. Even today, I have gotten an alert. I have understood the science of printing money on demand, like Sam Harvard's new book, which I think you will get to know later tonight. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for having me. I just want to encourage you that, see, change is before you. Opportunity is before you. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. It doesn't matter where you have been. Today can be the beginning of a new script in your life. Let those who have insulted you, let them wait for you. They will come back. They will come back. Money is not hard to make, oh. Money is easy to make, man. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. You can follow me on Twitter at InSpeaker is TEEKAY. TEEKAY. Follow me on Twitter. Tweet some of the things you learned from me.
Africa's most sought-after sales guru,
thank you the word.
the boss of sales superstars, internationally acclaimed best-selling author, a public speaker par excellence, life and finance strategist.
My name is Sam Harvard.
That was an amazing one, TK. If you're excited in the building, I wanted to add to the chat box and drop BOOM. Boom, 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 boom. If you can put in your favorite emoji, I'm going to be very excited to see that. Hello, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome to the first edition of the 40 Streams Virtual Seminar. Amazing. Thank you for staying with us. Over 1,000 people on Zoom. Apparently, some people are hiding somewhere. They are looking for every opportunity to get on board. And then we have over 400 people plus on YouTube. And we're having multiple people. There's interference in the sound. Please close the door. Thank you. So we're having an amazing set of people live right here. Also on Instagram. And of course on YouTube. All right, it's an amazing night, and I want to celebrate the speakers who have spoken ahead of me. Thank you very much. He calls me his dad, so this is the first time I probably call him my son. So, but I like to call him my in-law. That is Kenny Wokoye. Thank you for cutting enough soap. And also thank you to TK for the amazing session. TK was so on fire. And I was wondering, do I have any other thing to speak in this place? All right, please, if you're not here yet, okay, so if you're not here, you can't hear me. If you know somebody that's supposed to be here and they're not yet here, this is the time to go invite them. Please share right now. If somebody can't hear me on Zoom, please join YouTube. If you know somebody supposed to be here, please share the YouTube link with them. Every traffic hacker in the building, make sure you follow up everyone you invited. Make sure they are live right now. I'm about to drop the mega soap for everybody. All right, this is very important because this is going to be life changing, and I don't want you to miss this for anything whatsoever. All right. If you are hearing me on Instagram, please drop 111 in the chat. If you can hear me on YouTube, please drop 111 in the chat. I believe people on what's it called can hear me very well. I hope I'm not echoing, or what's it called now? I hope I'm not echoing on YouTube. I hope my voice is pretty sound on YouTube. All right, so please give me a very good feedback if you are on YouTube and you can hear me. I just have to do all of this to be sure that we are good to go. Awesome. Okay. Welcome everybody once again. My name is Sam Harvard, and okay, my full name is Sam Ashiwaju Harvard, because I think yesterday I saw somebody thought that I changed my name. So that is still my name. All right. And tonight I want to teach a few things, and I want you to please pay attention to what I'm going to be teaching, because it has the capacity to change your finance and make it better. Okay. I know there is a lot of things that you could be doing right now. And first, before I go on, I want to celebrate all my Muslim brothers and sisters all over the world. EID Mubarak, happy Salah to all of you. And it's an amazing break, and I pray that the blessing of Allah would shower upon us more and more as we proceed on our journey in life. There's this phrase that I really love in Arabic that says "Ihdina sirata al-mustaqim." It means that God is the one that shows the way, and He's going to show us the way even right now on this special seminar today. So it's a great one that during this break you are actually enjoying with us together. All right, there are 4 things that I'm going to be doing today. And let me see if I can just show that on the screen. The people on Zoom will be able to see this. The people on YouTube will be able to see this. So I'm going to be talking about the wealth formula, the TTPW formula. I'm going to be talking about the 4 pillars of our organization. I'm going to be talking about the 10 skills that print money. All right. And I'm also going to be showing you the 3 income generators. These are going to be a very big deal for you. All right. So just get ready and follow me as we proceed today. So before I continue, it's also great to have feedback from you. So if you be kind enough, just give me the country you are watching from. I'd like to just see the country you are watching from. Please just give that to me. Thank you very much, everybody. It's nice to have you all on this call today. Great, 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 great. All right, amazing people from all over the world right here. UAE, Nigeria, Ghana. Get ready. We'll be in Ghana this August. Ghana, get ready. I'll be in Ghana this August. So it's going to be very, very mind blowing. I'm going to be talking about that more in the family meeting tomorrow. And then we're going to have some meeting very soon as well. So get ready for me. Ghana. So, ladies and gentlemen, the 40 Stream Conference Ghana is coming very soon. All right, so get ready for that. Okay, so from Nigeria, I see a lot of people. Thank you for joining from Nigeria. So, I see Gabon, I see Mozambique, I see Manchester, I see Yaoundé, Angola. Whoa, first time we've seen Angola. South Africa, amazing places. Thank you very much for joining all over. And the UAE people, my Kenyan people are here. Jambo. All right. Thank you all for joining. So we have a very long journey tonight. Like I just showed you, there are 4 major things that I'm going to be teaching about. Please, I want you to note this is not a pitch vest. We didn't bring you here so that we can sell a product to you or sell an MLM to you or sell opportunity to you like you may think. Yes, I'm going to make you an offer to become wealthy. I'm going to make you an offer for you never to be broke again. I'm going to make you an offer to earn for the rest of your lives and the lives of your children, both the one you have given birth to and the one you are yet to give birth to. Yes, I will give you those offers, but that is not the purpose of you coming here. And yes, you will pay for the offer. Yes, it is not free. Yes, the offer is going to be worth $1,000. And you will pay for it. And I know you will pay for it. And I know some of you even beg me to allow you pay for it. Yes, I know all these things. But before those things, the most important reason you are here today is because of the information I'm about to give to you. Information brings transformation and it changes the lives of anybody. I have seen people who didn't go to school become millionaires within 1 month of encountering me. I've seen people who are 60 years old becoming millionaires. Some years ago in 2016, I worked with a group of 25 young men and women. Some of them are freshly married, some of them have 2 children, some of them are single. And within a 3 months of working together with them, they all became multi-millionaires. They bought their first set of cars, all right, and then grew. So I have the grace of making people millionaires. If you don't believe me, some of the guys that are close to me are millionaires already. A lot of them now make decisions that while I was their age, I could not even smell it. And if you like, you can diss me. If you like, you might not believe. If you like, you can call me scam like some people decide to do. It is good. All right, it's between them and God. But what I know is that life has permitted me, by God's grace, to know a few things that has helped me, all right, in my personal life. And when I share those things with people, people's lives change. And I know that tonight, as I'm going to share it with you, it's already morning anyway, by the way, from Dubai. As I share them with you this morning, it is going to transform your own finance as well. If you are part of LAP, please listen to all I'm going to teach. These are fundamental principles that is going to change your financial story. All right. These are going to change everything about you already. And I want to, before I proceed, I have a few people that I want them to just say a few stuff. I think I'm going to call them a little bit later. So just get ready for me as soon as I finish teaching the formula, just for you to be able to be inspired by their result and the things that they've been able to do. All right. And it will also produce the same results in your own life as well. So let's get started tonight. If you are ready, please type ready for me. Type ready for me in the chat box. This is going to be a life-changing experience. All right. Type ready for me in the chat box. Permits me, I spent the entire week developing this technology I'm about to use right now, which will permit me to write on my screen. I've been looking forward to it. If it is here right now, it's been waiting for me to use this technology. Unfortunately, those of you on Instagram will not be able to see this because I'm here to be able to do that on IG. But I'm going to be able to do that on YouTube and, of course, on Zoom. So you're going to be able to see that. All right. So since you are ready, ladies and gentlemen, let's take it away. I'll be in your face in the next few seconds. All right, welcome everybody. So our goal is to build wealth. All right, please, my handwriting is bad, but I'm sure you are going to be able to understand it. Let me change this to white. Our goal is to build wealth. All right, wealth has a T. It has a T, L, and H. All right, that's great. So that is our goal. We are building wealth, and to be able to build wealth, I need to take this out. There are a few things that we need to be able to do in order to be able to generate wealth. And I'm going to be sharing with you from my own personal story so that we'll be able to understand these things very well and also be able to duplicate what will work for you from my story or other people's story, as the case may be. I had a third class from school, which means I didn't have a good result that I could use to go and look for a job. All right. So I knew from school when I wasn't doing very fine in my grades that I would not make money from my grades. I know I'm not going to become rich or wealthy from the grades I'm going to get in school, from my certificate. So I needed to find alternatives to the things that I would want to do. And every information that I could get that teaches people how to make money, I was so glued to that information. I want to get that information. I want to know about it. So it became, TK said you need to be angry. So I was angry and hungry because I was just searching for different information to be able to do the things that I wanted to do. And my life took me in different dimension after that. I did 2 years extra in school because I failed the course. And I needed to come back to write that course for 2 different years. I failed it. And it was at the second year that I was able to pass that course. And eventually I graduated with a third class after spending 8 years to do a 4-year course. I had a degree in physics from the great University of Ilorin that stresses the life out of you, but of course still makes you a great person. All right. Every Better by Far people, shout out to you all over the world. All right. So after I did that, I went into NYSC, which was a normal thing you do in Nigeria. If you don't know about Nigeria, there is this useless scheme that the government put in place that every graduate had to go through. They will wear some kind of khaki uniform like a cadet around for 1 year, and they will live a useless life. So it's a very useless scheme, and I hope they scrap that thing. Right. So it was a compulsory thing. So we had to do it. I didn't want to do it because my mate had done theirs. At this time, my mates were already doing PhD. All right. And now I am just going to go and do service. I actually had a school daughter who was serving together with me. I mean, we were both in color party, this parade thing. We're doing it together. Cut the long story short, during the middle of my service year, it dawned on me that in about 3 months, I was going to be done with service. And I didn't know what I would do next. I don't know if there's anybody here today that you are currently in that state that you don't know what you are going to do next. I want to encourage you. The words coming out of my mouth are for you. Please take a pen and a paper. Create a note on your phone if possible and write down the things I'm going to be sharing with you. They are going to lay the foundation that will change your own financial story as well. So I was at this stage. It was at this period really that I got to know about TK. And then TK had told us about how he made over 600,000 organizing a training, a seminar, in his university and all of that. And he didn't do flyer, and all he did was a sales letter. And like, I want to know what a sales letter is, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, so I was attracted to every opportunity. And there's some of you like that here. Every time they say something is happening here, you chook your neck. There's a webinar here, you chook your. There's a seminar here, you go there. There is this there, you go there. You kept jumping place to place and all of that. That will stop tonight. Because tonight you'll get direction. Because tonight you will know exactly what are the ingredients you need to be able to generate wealth and the things that you need, ladies and gentlemen. So my life kept moving like that until I encountered a few things, and that really changed everything for me. What happened was I recognized my abilities. Please write that down, right? It's not part of my notes, but you could write that down. The first thing that I want you to just kind of write down is, all right, recognize your abilities. All right. So this is very important. Just recognize your abilities. It's very important that you note that. All right. So that was the first thing. And after I recognized my abilities, I started to look for places, ways that I could deploy the things that I now know I could do. All right, to be able to make money. Now, the incredible thing was when I was doing all the things that I could do with every opportunities I got, nobody was paying me. Just like some of you right there are listening to me, there are things you could do, but nobody is paying you. There is a man that calls me every day. He plays mouth trumpets. All right, some of you know him, especially those of you who are in Dubai with me, you know him. He calls me every day. Even when I'm in a meeting, this man is calling. And a simple problem is that I have a unique gift, but I'm broke. So you might be in that frame right now where you have gifts, you have abilities, but you are broke. These gifts, what you can do, have not translated into funds, into money for you. All right, I was at that space, but I didn't stop. I kept doing what I was doing. I never knew that people were paying attention. So one day, a friend of mine, he told me this story. He was having a gist with his own friend, and then I put this story in my book, by the way. Do everything possible to get that book. All right, even if you can get it for free, get it for free. If you can pay for it, pay for it. So the guy now said that his friend asked him that he wanted to expand his new business that just started in town. I needed somebody that I could work together with and all of that. And this guy remembered the things I could do. Then he told his friend that I know a guy who is very good. If only you can convince him to work with you, your company is going to grow. What happened eventually was I met this guy, and within 5 months of working together, his revenue grew 15 times over. Let me just give you figures. They were making 350,000, 300 to 350,000 per month before I joined. And after 5 months of working with them, they made in 1 month over 5 million naira. That's over 15 times jump in that context. So It means, therefore, that my abilities could produce results when I found the right opportunity. So the next thing, all right, is to find the right opportunities. All right, abilities important. All right, the next thing is to find the right opportunities. These are very, very important. Abilities, and then, of course, opportunities. So these are very important things that you need to pay attention to. So the first one is recognize your abilities, then find the right opportunities. Now, most times you don't find opportunities. Most times opportunities find you. So how will you make opportunities find you is to keep on demonstrating your abilities. Because even though people are not going to pay you, but people are paying attention, there is going to be a day that your name will become an address to a solution. Let that sink in. There's going to be a day that there will be a problem somewhere and they are looking for the solution, and your name will be the address. Your name will be where they will come to and say, I've been seeing this guy do this. I've been seeing this lady do that. We need to find him or her. All right. So I found the right opportunities and I was able to create that. And that became the beginning of my breakthrough. As a matter of fact, I was making between 150,000 naira a month to about 350,000 naira a month in the city of Oshogbo while working on the project with this guy. I was making more money than the CEO. It was an amazing time. I was blowing. I'm really ashamed saying that I was making 350K a month right now. Oh my God, levels has changed. But really, that was my own little beginning. It was a big break. I mean, I was coming from where sometimes I will go hungry for 3 days, no food. And my food would be drinking direct water from the tap, because I could not afford what we call pure water in Nigeria, the one they put in sachet. I couldn't afford it. So those were like the only thing I could afford at that time. And somebody will invite me to their house and give me yam that they are not eating again, give me some beans and all of that. I'll put those things together. I was just putting body and souls together. But let me quickly say this. For those of you who are going through hardship right now, things are hard for you. Please, I want you to do one thing. Beginning from tonight, start laughing. Start laughing. Every time you remember the situation you are going through, every time you remember what is happening to you that is unpleasant right now, that lack of money, that debt you are in, those people threatening your life, all of those things that are happening to you, I want to beg you, do one thing, start laughing. This is what laughing is going to do. It's going to release some kind of, there's this thing they call it in medical, I can't remember, hormones or whatever, endorphins, I think that's the name, into your brain that will cause a set of feeling that will begin to attract some positive energies your way. And moment you can attract positive energies, you will begin to attract positive things. Positive energies attract positive opportunities, and this is what's going to begin to change your life story little by little. Let me you borrow this guy's name. The devil wants to do in your life is to make sure you are dejected, sad, angry, and you have negative energies attracted to your life. That is what he wants to do. Yes, it is not a sin to be broke, ladies and gentlemen. I've been broke. Sometimes I still get broke. I mean, I announced just a few days ago that nobody should ask me for money, because last month I spent over 50 million naira that I'm not even supposed to spend. All right. So now I'm feeling like I spent too much money. So I'm broke. My accounts are reading purple. So I'm also broke. I get broke too. Everybody gets broke. So it's not a sin to be broke, ladies and gentlemen. All right. But you need to understand that one thing you can't afford to have around you are negative energies. I know it's painful. I know it's difficult. I know they are threatening you. I know they just brought you back from the police station. I know you have not eaten for days. I understand. But don't give them ability to win. Don't give them the opportunity to win you. What I want you to do is to be smarter than your situations. Attract positive energies around yourself, all right? And begin to laugh. All right? Somebody said they want to be broke like me. You want my own brokenness, yeah? All right. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was the foundation of my life. And from there, my life started to, pick up a little bit here and there, but it was the same principle. I have about 3 or 4 transitions in my life before I got to where I am. 3 or 4, if not 5. I hope time permits me, I'll tell you more of these stories, but I just gave you one. So I'll probably tell about 2 or 3 tomorrow at the family meeting, which I'm inviting all of you for. If you care and you think you are, it's for wealthy people. If you're a wealthy person, you want to be a part of this. So let's get right into today's topic. The formula that I want to teach you. This formula is very simple. If you get it, you will never be broke again. Everyone who has ever built wealth, everyone's ever made money with this formula. It has a very simple steps. The first one is the T. All right, just follow me small. And T, I'm going to write something on the... Okay, the second one is another T. And then the next one is a P. And then it leads, of course, to the next one, which is wealth. All right, TTPW. All right, TTPW. So now, what does it mean? This first T here is very critical. We call it traffic. Traffic. I'm trying to write in capital letters. All right, the first T is called traffic, and traffic simply means people. Oh, this particular person wants to have 2 heads, so let him just have 1 head. All right, please forgive my drawing. I used to draw actor and boss when we were in primary school. So this is people. All right, people. All right, that is what traffic is. I'm going to come back to explain this. And this second one is very important. It's called transaction. Now, without transaction, you cannot be wealthy. Without transaction, it's very important. This is what I want us to focus on right now, ladies and gentlemen. To be able to make money, to be able to generate income, to be able to live above recession, without you being broke, you need transaction in your life. A mentor told me many years ago, he says, Sam, whatever you do, make sure that you secure cash flow. Somebody please type that for me. Secure cash flow. Whatever you do, please make sure that you secure cash flow. Secure cash flow is very, very important. Let me just put that somewhere around here. Whatever you do, secure cash flow. All right, you might not be wealthy, but make sure something is coming in every day. Make sure something is coming in every day, no matter how tiny. Yinka is here, an amazing friend. Please, everybody, I want you to help me type happy birthday, Yinka. You're going to get to meet him very well. It's one of our directors. Today is his birthday. Please help me celebrate him all over the world. Please give him some little UAE birthday celebration. Give him some Kenya birthday celebration. Give him some Cameroon birthday celebration. Some Ghanaian birthday celebration. Just let me do amazing stuff for him. All right. Transaction is very, very important. There is a mutual friend of myself and Yinka. His name is Benga. And Benga used to talk about making 1 naira over several thousands of transactions. And I didn't used to look at that. What I used to think about is how one person can give me 1 million. All right. I used to ask this question: which would you choose? Either one person giving you 1 million or 1 million people giving you 1 naira or $1. Let's talk in dollars. One person giving you $1 million or 1 million people giving you $1 each. All right. Now I'm beginning to understand that in life you need both. All right. I would rather choose both than to choose one. But the first one that we need to go for is 1 million people giving me $1 every day. 1 million people giving me $1 every day. That is one of the most amazing things that can happen to you. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am about to show you how you also can jump into a system of transaction. People are buying things every day. One of the biggest gifts or biggest addiction of humankind is to spend money. We like to spend. We buy things on a daily basis. Now, each of these buying and selling that happens are called transactions. And each of these transactions, ladies and gentlemen, you can make money with it. And when you're making money with it, you are building wealth for yourself. So the second thing you want to pay attention to is transaction. This is very important. I'm still coming back to these things. I'm going to explain them to you. So let's move on. We have the next one, which is our P. All right. Transaction does not make you wealthy. You need the next one, which is called profit. All right. Transactions must create profit for you to make a lot of money. All right. Transactions must create profit for you to make a lot of money. Now, profit is what is going to lead to, of course, the last one, which is wealth. All right. This is wealth. All right. That is what profit is going to lead to. Now, this is how this simply works, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to pay attention to your screen and what you are seeing on your screen. Let me get another color to be able to explain this. Now, what makes us wealthy is multiple profits. All right. Multiple profits is what makes us wealthy. How you are going to be able to become a millionaire, a multi-millionaire, and remain like that even when you are 150 years old and you are dead, all right, is multiple profits. It's not just about profit margin. It's about profit consistency. It's not just about profit margin. It's about profit frequency. Somebody writes that down. It's called profit frequency. All right. That is what guarantees wealth. Ladies and gentlemen, the baseline, you can play in any level, at any level, but the baseline level that I want all of you be able to play today is at profit frequency. I've always given an example. Let me quickly give you that example again. I have a bottle of water. Everybody likes water. They all want to drink water. All right. This bottle of water, I got it for $1. All right. And I decide to sell it at $1.50. All right. Giving me a profit of 50 cents. The fact that I'm selling a bottle of water for $1.50 and I'm making 50 cents per sale, when I make one sale alone, I am not going to become wealthy because all I have just made is 50 cents. Thank you. You have memory card. All I've made is 50 cents. All right. So having this, I can't buy private jets. I can't build houses. I can't do giveaway for you. All right. I can't do any of these amazing things that I really would love to do because all I have is this, is small. And that is where many of you are. You are making money, but it's not enough. How many of you here are making money right now, but it's not enough? Please type not enough. You have needs, you have different things, you have businesses, yes, you have jobs, there's one thing or another. Some of you are even doing hookup, but the money is not enough. Please, I'm kidding. All right, you are making some money, but it's not enough. The only reason for that is because you are still playing in the 50 cents a transaction level. You don't have profit frequency. Your profit frequency is low. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you did not gain anything from this seminar today, I want you to say profit frequency. The higher the profit frequency, the more money you make. So let me write that equation for you. It's very, very important. Let me write that equation for you. It is profit frequency, PF, equals to 1 over wealth. All right. It is profit frequency equals to 1 over F. So profit frequency or wealth is even, so you can rewrite it and say wealth, which is W now, equals to 1 over PF, profit frequency. All right, some of you don't understand this mathematics, but this simply means the more wealth you have. Oh, okay. Sorry. This is the wrong equation. My maths was. This is the wrong equation. All right, it's profit frequency equals to wealth times K. This is the right math. Yes, thank you very much. So I wanted to, it's not inversely, it's directly proportional. It's not inverse, it's directly proportional. So if you increase wealth, you are increasing profit frequency. If you increase your profit frequency, you're increasing your wealth. All right, so it's directly proportional to wealth. So the more profits you make, the more frequency of profit you make, the more wealth you are able to build. So what does that mean in context? I'm making 50 cents on every sale of bottled water that I sell. All I need to do is to sell more bottled water in a short period of time. All right. all I need to do is to sell a lot of bottled water in K equals to time. Time is always a constant. A lot of you join a platform, you start a business, and most of you refuse to understand the role of time in the equation of wealth. It's very important. The role of time in the equation of wealth is very important. But time in itself is another equation. Let me give you the equation of time. Time, which is T, all right, in this context, equals to what's the best stuff I'm going to use now? Equals to, time is inverse of money, actually. It's inverse of money. All right, time is inverse of money. So the simple reason for this, now this is getting advanced. I didn't want to go advanced yet, but let me just share this for those who have the capacity to understand this. Those who have more time to spend, I mean less, who need to invest more time are the people who have lesser money. People who have more money have less time to spend. So when we're talking about time, which means I want to produce wealth in a short period of time, I need to be able to invest money. So if I have money, all right, I can cut down on the time I need to spend. Okay, you're not saying all I'm writing, sorry. If I have money, all right, I can cut down on the time that I need to spend. So those who have money, you use money to chase money, use money to make money equation. So if you have money, you can cut down on the time it will take you to be able to generate wealth. All right, so that's just advanced stuff. We'll get to learn about all of those ones later on. So right now, let's just focus on the basic stuff. All right, so I'm teaching basic stuff here. So ladies and gentlemen, profit frequency is what makes the money. So what does this mean? If I'm able to sell 1 million bottled water per day, how much will I make? I will make 50 cents times 1 million. That's dollars, which will give me a total of 500,000 US dollars in a day. So ladies and gentlemen, if I'm making $500,000 in a day, am I wealthy or broke? Am I wealthy or broke? You know that I make a lot of money just by this. So this is the simple equation of life that you need to understand. So let's get back to the major equation we are dealing with so that we can be able to understand it. So I'm teaching that you need multiple profits, which is frequency of profit. That's all I've been talking about. Frequency of profit to be able to generate wealth. But how do you generate frequency of profit? You need multiple transaction. So which is also transaction frequency. All right, TF. All right, TF. The more the TF, the more the PF. All right, so which is TF equals to PF. That's what you need. Now, to be able to get multiple transaction, that's higher transaction frequency, there is something else that you need. Ladies and gentlemen, it is this guy. It is this guy. Traffic. That is the problem with you if you have a business and you are not making money. That is the problem with you if you are doing affiliate marketing and you are not making money. That is the problem with you if you have a gift or a talent or a skill or something and you are not making money. That is the problem with you. Everything starts and ends with the right kind of traffic. When you learn how to generate traffic, when you learn how to to control the direction of traffic, you will always make money. You will always make money. All right. So let me go back to what I'm teaching. I'm going to skip the 4 pillars. I'll probably just get back into that later and quickly share with you number 3. So I'm going to go to number 3, which is the skill that prints money. All right. So I've shared with you the wealth equation. All right. Which means you need to know how to generate traffic. so that the traffic can build transaction, multiple transaction builds multiple profits, and multiple profits will build wealth for you. So that is the secret of everything. Now, I've placed the entire load on the neck of traffic. All right. So where or how can you generate traffic? And that's exactly where we are coming in to assist you. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to ask a simple question while we are here together. Now, this is very important. Before I get into where to get the traffic, what transaction do you want the traffic to embed or to engage in? If there's no product or service, there is no transaction. If there is no product or service, there will be no transaction. And without transaction, there cannot be profit. Without profit, you cannot make money. So if you are here and you already have a business that has a product or service, you are good. If you are here, you do not have a product or service you are selling, you are in the right place, because what I'm about to show you is how you can simply use this formula and make money even without having a product or service. It is called affiliate marketing. It is you being able to simply promote other people's product and service, get traffic to it so that transaction can happen on those product and service, and you can make profit, which is your commission, and the frequency of that profit can now build the wealth you want to build. I heard Kenny talked about 20,000 naira times 500 people. And he made mention of something that was very critical. He said that was the first time they had that volume of sales. Please listen very carefully. That was the first time they had that volume of sales. So the volume there equals to the frequency. The transaction is each person paying 20,000 for that coaching program. All right. Now, because each person are paying 20,000 coming multiple times within 7 days, up to 500 times, makes him over 10 million. All right, within 7 days, by just pressing his phone. It took him about a day to 3 days to create the offer. He released the offer and he talked about the offer over and over for 7 days, and it generated over 10 million. In 2018, I did something similar. I got products that were not even my own. I found people who own those products, put them together, and then created an offer for that sake. And that's why I'm so happy for people who are going to be reading my book, or more importantly, people who are going to be joining my money printing skill course, which we're about to launch very soon. And we have closed the door. I think maybe the door is still open for $150. Those of you who probably want it, you can still get it. Now, after I put those things together and release those offers, 10,000 people pick those offers. I want you to pick your calculator and multiply 10,000. All right. Each person paid $250. $250 times 10,000. All right. Within 3 months. All right. So when you're talking about multiple transactions, when you're talking about multiple transactions, ladies and gentlemen, that was what happened. That was what happened within 3 months. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is very critical and important. Those of you who want to make money using this formula, you need a product or service. If you don't have a product or service, that is what we are doing for you here. So the first offer I am going to be making to you tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is we have a platform that will teach you 10 globally proven money printing skills, which are 10 high income skills that will help you to generate traffic. 10 skills that will help you to generate traffic. All right, you're going to learn those skills, and I'm probably going to just give you a few of those. Okay, let's do this. Every LAP member, get those 10 skills and dump in the chat for me. Dump them in the chat for me so that people can dump it on Zoom, dump it on YouTube, dump it on Instagram. All right, dump it so that people will see it, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm talking to you about ability to generate money on demand. Dump them together. So all of these skills, you will be privileged to learn them from best of the best of people. Personally, I'm going to be teaching you majority of them, and I've got amazing coaches that are also going to be teaching you the other ones. Thank you very much, Augusta. All right. The first skill you're going to be learning is copywriting. All right. Copywriting is very interesting. I wish I had time to really teach this, but I don't want this class to last a lot longer. So I'm going to allow all of you to attend our advanced class. So in our advanced class, you're going to be able to learn more about this because a lot of people don't have patience. They want to make money, but they don't have patience. They can't wait to learn. They can't wait to get information. They can't wait to do the things that are required of them to make money. They want to just rush, just rush and get to do. Well, it's important. I understand. All right. The first thing is copywriting. The second one is website and SEO, website development and SEO. The third one is content creation. The fourth one is social media marketing and search engine marketing. The fifth one are sales and closing. The sixth one are graphic design and video editing. The seventh one are presentation skills, just the way I'm talking right now. You love it. You want to learn how to do that as well. All right. And the eighth one are email marketing and WhatsApp marketing, which are follow-up skills. The ninth one are sales funnel. And of course, the number 10 is coaching. All right. Number 10 is coaching. All right. These are the 10 unique skills you will be privileged to learn. So all of these skills, all right, and access to our platform and all of those things costs a total of $1,000 US. All right. But we are doing a promo giveaway right now. If you are interested in joining to learn this, you want us to show you exactly how to be able to do this, then you would have to join our platform. Now, while you are at it, I'm going to share a few things that I believe are critical that you pay attention to. This entire thing, you can get it tonight for only $100 US. If you are in Nigeria, you have a very, very good opportunity to pay 500 naira for $1. So it means you will only be paying 50,000 naira to join the platform to learn all these skills, to join the platform to have ability to be able to promote. And I'm going to show you a few things that I'm sure will blow your mind away. All right. So I'm going to show you, I'm talking about these 10 skills. Each of these skills can print money for you. So I'm going to show you the 4 ways that each of these skills are going to be able to make money for you. But more importantly, I will share with you the new 3 income generators. All right, I will share with you the 3 new income generators. All right, so you'll be able to make money and generate money on demand with these 3. So stay with me, don't go yet. So if you are interested in joining the platform, you want to learn these skills, you want to be able to make money the way we are going to show you, you want to be able to, now listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. We call this the 40 streams seminar. It's virtual, right? That's why we're online right now. It simply means we want to show you 40 ways that you can make up to $10,000 each. So each of these ways you can make up to $10,000 and you can repeat that frequency every week or every month. It is very possible. All right. No, please mind you, not all of you will, but you can. Let me rephrase that. Not everyone will, but you can. I don't know if you understand that, but right now I want to stop talking to over 1,300 people watching me right now and talk to you alone. All right. You can make $10,000 online every week or every month. Your choice. Do you agree with me? Do you believe you can? How will you be able to do that? There are 10 skills you will need to learn. It might take you 30 days before you start to implement. But the good thing is from day one, you can start to implement these skills. All right. And you would also have at least 4 ways to make money with each of the skills. My job is to teach you. Do you know why? For 2 reasons. One, because I'm selfish. And I'm selfish, one, because I am fulfilled and happy when you make money. I'm talking to just you. Forget every other person on this call. Only you. I am fulfilled and I'm happy when you make money. So that's a selfish reason. Selfish reason number 2, when you make money, I also make money. So I would rather push you to make money. I want to assist you to make more money online using these skills. All right. And the 4 ways I'm about to show you, because the more money you make, I also make more money as well. So I am supporting you to make money so I can make money. So it's purely for selfish reason. And I thought a few weeks ago that if you are not selfish, you can't be wealthy. Yeah. The first requirement to make money is selfishness. All right. The only problem is that we all grew up defining selfishness as a negative thing or focusing on the negative side of selfishness. The greatest commandment is love your neighbor as yourself. But even inside that commandment is selfishness. He said, as yourself, means bro, sis, love yourself first. All right. And then you can love your neighbor the way you already love yourself. But the problem with many people, and I've taught this for several years, 99% of people don't love themselves. They think they do, but they do not love themselves. And that is why you find yourself, you know what you do. You know this thing can kill you, but you keep doing it. You smoke, even though the owner of the cigarette says you will die young, but you still. Some of you say, I don't smoke, I only do shisha. It's just flavor. Who lied to you? Shisha is 100 times more deadly than even cigarettes, but you still do it. It gives you fun, it gives you whatever at that time, but you know it's killing you. You see why you didn't love yourself, yeah? So that's just an example, right? I'm not shading people who smoke. Oh, may God help you guys. You'll be fine, yeah? But the most important thing is you have to be selfish, all right, before you can succeed in almost everything. Because if you don't focus on what's in need for you in every endeavor you are going into, you may not be able to get the good result from that endeavor. You may give up because you are not motivated by personal gain. All right. Everybody who is changing the world and all of that, beneath all of the changing the world is a personal gain for them. And I just opened up to you right now that I'm doing this for you because I'm selfish. And my number one selfishness is it gives me joy when you make money. I love it. That's number one. Number two is when you make money, I also make more money. So it's very important. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to realize that our destinies are tied together. So here I'm going to ask you a question. Can you raise $100 to pay for this so that I can assist you to learn these skills? I can assist you to see how to make money with these skills. So regardless of where you live, provided you have a mobile phone and internet, which I know you do because you are watching me on it right now, except for those who are watching me on the TV, and I see you just watching me on TV right now. All right. If you are ready to do this, I want you to type, I'm ready. I want you to type, I'm ready. If you are ready for this, I want you to type, I'm ready. Yeah, obedience is better than sacrifice. Obedience is better than. As a matter of fact, one of the 3 secrets of wealth, as taught by the secret society, number 1 is obedience. Nigerians, you know what obedience means. So get your PVC and be obedient and useful for yourself and for your nation. All right, those of you who are ready to join this right now, I want to give you a gift. But before I give you a gift, all right, I want to quickly show you. I want to show you the 4 pillars. Okay, so let me quickly show you the 4 pillars. I think I have a slide that talks about it, so make it very, very fast. All right. The first way that you can profit, which are the 4 pillars of making money here, is by teaching. All right. Everything you are learning on the platform, you can actually teach it to other people and make money with it. Teaching alone has made me almost $1 billion in the last 4 years, I think. Just teaching the things I know. Just teaching has made me almost $1 billion in the last 4 years. And I know people who have done over 70 million US dollars combined when we add all the money that they have made from teaching what they know already. Somebody says, I'm ready, but I do not have cash. That is a lie. And I will tell you why it is a lie. Because I will show you before we finish tonight where your cash is hidden and you go get it. And then pay for it. All right. Okay. Fantastic. So the first way is teaching. The second one is by selling. The skills you are about to learn, these 10 skills I just shared with you, you can use it to sell your own product or service and make more money from your business. So it is very important. Number 3, you can use it to promote other people's products. All right. On our platform, we give you ability to promote the platform itself for others to learn the skills. You are selling the skills to people. They are learning the skills. They're able to make money with the skills they are learning. And you can sell other people's training, courses, software, so many amazing things. And I'm going to be showing you this in the onboarding program we're going to do briefly tomorrow. All right, that's going to make sense to you. And of course, finally, you can coach or consult for people. You can render services based on the skills you are learning for other businesses, and you can make mad money with it. David is on this call right now. David last year alone did over 18 million. I don't know how much he has done this year from simply selling the skills that he has learned. He was training banks, organizations, different people. All right. Personally, before you can sit with me to do strategy session or something with you, there is an amount you pay. Right now, please listen to me. I charge 15,000 US dollars for 1 hour. And what am I doing in those 1 hour? I'm listening to you. For you to be able to be on a call with me to listen to you is $15,000. And very soon it's going to go up. And some of you don't believe these things when we tell you or call figures and all of that. It simply means you need to go out a little bit more to understand how these things work. So let me explain to you briefly. When you pay me $15,000 to listen to you, from the things you tell me, I'm going to sit with you and create a strategy for you that is most likely going to make you $50,000 profit within a year. So if I can show you how to make $50,000, would you be willing to invest $15,000 to make $15,000 month profit? Would you? Would you? So that's how it works. So some people, they would even make up to $1 million within a year by paying $15,000 alone. So when you look at it from what you will be able to make with my involvement in your business, you'll be shocked. All right. So people who understood the value, they pay. And trust me, I'm not looking for a lot of people because I don't even have enough time to be able to do that for a lot of people. And again, I operate prophetically somehow, which means I get to know things beyond the natural. I can listen to you, and the things you are not even telling me, I'm knowing it about you, and I'm able to easily solve problems for you just like that. My point is, my gift now makes money for me, and it's as simple as that. So you too can be able to do that by simply solving problems for different people based on the things you are learning. Based on the things you are learning, you can be able to do very well. So ladies and gentlemen, this is what is going to cost you. Only $100 tonight. All right, it's not $1,000 anymore. And very soon it's going to jump to $150. I think maybe tomorrow or by Monday it's going to jump to $150. And which means in Nigeria you'll be paying 90,000 naira to be able to join this. But right now, between now and tomorrow, you have the opportunity to do for 50,000 naira. Now, somebody says, I'm interested in this, but I do not have money. Okay, it's fine. That is the lie you are telling yourself based on your pseudo reality. All right? That is the lie you are telling yourself based on your pseudo reality. What do I mean by pseudo reality? You are talking based on your bank balance. You are talking based on, the money you have in bank is not real, it's just numbers on your phone. All right? You are talking based on those things. What makes money for people, all right, the real money that makes money for people is about their person. It is not what they have in the bank account. And I define wealth not by how much I have stock in an account, but I define wealth by my ability to generate money every time I need it. All right. So, and I believe you have the ability to generate money. So let me teach you a very simple trick. Just get 100 people. Let me get a screen so I can quickly show you this. All I need you to do is to get 100 people who will give you $1 only. 100 people will give you $1 only. Or get 10 people who will give you $10 only. And you would have made the money you are looking for. All right? Or get one person who will give you $100 only. And you would have raised the money for what you want to do. Now, what do you want to do? You're about to go into a school where you will learn skills that will make money for you for the rest of your life. If you can tell that to 10 people and they can each give you $10, you would have raised that money tonight. If you can tell that to 100 people and they can each give you $1 donation or scholarship, you would have raised that money tonight. But the problem with you is that you are so bad that there is no 100 people in your life, there is no 10 people in your life who can afford to give you $1 or $10 because your character is bad. And I said wealth is character. All right, you have a bad character. So let's not start wasting our time trying to make money for you. Take the next 3 weeks and build your character. Then with the people that you are now good to, help talk to them to help you raise this money. But if you know you have good character, then no matter how bad, there must be 10 people who could give you $10 each. There must be 100 people who will give you $1 each. Go and try that principle tonight. All I need you to do is to send them a private message. Say, hello friend, call their name. How are you doing? Baraka de Sala. I have this special training I want to go for online that is going to make me money once I learn the skills. I want to raise money for the training. Please, can you invest in me? Don't borrow it. Invest in me only $10. All right. Or I've raised the money, I'm only left with $10. Convert this to your local currency. If you're in Nigeria, tell them it's 5K. That's all that is left that you need. Can they help you? Send this same message to 10 people, send this same message to 100 people. The ones who are good among them will say something positive. Either send your account balance, account details, whatever is going to happen, you will be able to raise this money. And to the person who invites you to join this meeting, this seminar, get back to them to get their link, and you can simply start to do deposit with them tonight. So you pay to the company's account, or don't pay to anybody's private account. Pay to the company's accounts and say, give me 7 days. I will talk to 100 people and I will raise $1 each and I'll balance this. All right. Give me 5 days. Give me 2 days. That is what is called making efforts. But if you agree you don't have the money and you look around yourself and you say you don't have the money, you will never have it. Wealthy people don't always have the money. They only have the mind to raise the money. These are very important things. All right. They don't. Do you think Elon Musk, when he claimed he was going to buy Twitter, by the way, he says he's no longer buying? Do you think he had 43 billion somewhere or 44 billion somewhere? He doesn't have any. He doesn't have 1 billion in cash anywhere, and yet he's the richest man in the world. And they say he's worth over 200 and something billion dollars. They don't have cash, but they have ability to convert things to cash, ladies and gentlemen. So you would also be wealthy when you start thinking like wealthy people. You'll be very rich when you start thinking like rich people. You are poor if you know something will make you money and you say, I don't have money to pay for it. You are still poor. So we shouldn't try to get you to join us. We should try to get you into a mindset re-engineering program. And you can find a lot of them on YouTube. That's the first thing. Just go and spend 1 month, re-engineer your mindset first, then come back and talk to us, and then we can assist you. All right. So I think I've said enough with that, and I believe you that you are listening to me, you're going to take an action right now about being a part of this amazing organization. So before I continue, I want to give everyone who is going to be joining tonight a special gift. If you are going to be joining us tonight, all right, if you are going to be joining us tonight, please type tonight. Please type tonight. While you are preparing, I want to bring up my daughter. She's 17 years old now. She's an amazing lady. And I hope you are hearing me right now. So I want you to please unmute. And in just about 3 minutes, she's going to share her story of how she started. And I want you to tell them, please, baby girl, how much you told me you have made last night. The exact amount you told me you have made. I want you to tell them, let everybody hear you. So are you there? Can you unmute yourself? Let them hear your voice.
Yeah, I'm here. Good evening.
Fantastic. Okay, how are you? So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Ada Billions. I just wanted her to just tell you her age, how she started, and how much she has. You told me that you made last night. All right, go ahead.
All right, good evening, everyone. I'm super glad to be speaking to all of you right now. So there's a popular saying that opportunity comes but once. And there's also another saying that if you miss a good opportunity, you most likely regret it. And I can say with my full chest that I did not regret taking up the opportunity. I'm going to start with this. When I joined the platform, I gained skills. Now, there's a difference between skills and high income skills. I was able to gain high income skills. Okay, so there are skills that will pay you 1,000 naira per sale that you get or per job that you do. But there are also skills that will pay you 100,000 naira. Okay, that is the difference between a skill and a high income skill. And I've been able to generate high income skills through this program. And not just that, I have increased my connections. My value in the online space has increased, all because I am connected to a family. Okay, I think I didn't mention my name. My name is Ada. Okay, Ada.
Yes,
All right.
that billions. Go
All
ahead.
right. So I think the most important thing some of you are waiting to hear is the money. Actually, I've generated multiple seven figures with Lenoflix, and yesterday I told Mr. Sam that I did 1.3 in a matter of weeks.
He's 17, no, he's still in 100 level. All right, and in just a week or so, just a few days, did over 1.3 million online. So she's a millionaire, 17 years old. That's why she's my adopted daughter. Because some of you think it's not biologic. I'm not that old. Okay, maybe I am. but that is a story. So you have no excuse. All right. You have no excuse. All of you listening to me right now, wherever the country you're listening from, you have no excuse. What we are bringing your way can change your financial story as well. Now, one of the incredible things is you're going to be able to hear from people like her when you get right into the organization. Eventually, you're going to be able to learn from our stories, and we have quite a lot of them. I don't want to spend more time. I would have actually brought a lot more people to actually share testimonials with you, but maybe when we're ending, those of you who can wait, I'll probably just play a few more videos for you while we continue. So those of you who are ready to start tonight, that have typed tonight, I want you to type it again. Let me see you. Let me see you. All right, so I want to give you a few gifts. And the first gift I'm going to give, I gave this gift to those who joined last weekend as well. And those of them who are yet to claim it, I think I'm going to tomorrow night at the family meeting, I'm going to give you an opportunity to get the gift. Now, all of you who are joining tonight, you're also going to get similar stuff that I gave also last week. So, what is the gift that I'm giving to you? The first gift I'm giving to all of you, the first gift I'm giving to all of you tonight who are registering, all right? The first gift I'm giving to all of you tonight who are registering is a copy of my new book, The Money Chemical Equation, which is a way to print money on demand. How you are going to be able to print money every time you need money. What I'm talking about is the same way Kenny made over 10 million in 7 days that I shared with you earlier. Excuse me. The same way, what I taught him, what he knows, what he practices. All right. The same step-by-step process. The solute, the solvent, and the catalyst that creates the solution of money. All the chemical equation are taught in that book. So it's a new book. It's not yet out to the public. You're going to be the first set of people that are going to get access to it. That is what you are going to get. That book is worth over $1,000 if we are going to charge its worth by information. All right. Inside that same book, I taught 10 high income skills. I thought about it. All right. So you are going to be able to learn all of that. So you're going to get the ebook version. All of you who are registering tonight, I give you 24 hours between now and the next 24 hours. If you are able to pay and register, which means you are going to be able to join the family meeting tomorrow. This is what I want you to do. Very simple. The moment you join and you have access to the platform, all right, there are some bonuses that are waiting for you on the menu, but I want you to join the Telegram group and channels, all right, so that you'll be able to join the family meeting tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to be hosting Sivaris. It's going to be an amazing session. He's going to be talking so many stuff, how to master the business of your talent, how to make a lot of money from different part of the world. So Steve Harris is going to be live with us tomorrow in the family meeting. And apart from that, we're going to be having some of the top directors in the company also speaking to us. And I'm also going to be doing my mentorship. And we're going to be having DJ Harvard to come and make us dance. All right, so we're going to have fun together, learn, and also make money together. We're also going to continue our normal giveaway also tomorrow. So the time is 9 p.m. GMT plus 1. It's on Zoom alone. And we have thousands of people on the platform, so you want to make sure you join early so that you have space to join the Zoom. So all of you who are going to be paying tonight or before between now and tomorrow night and registering, you get access to this for free. Aside that, I want to do something unique. And this one is only for those of you paying tonight, not for last week people. All right, there's a special affiliate marketing training that I want to do for people in Nigeria alone. But I'm going to be extending it to people outside of Nigeria that are also joining. All right, this way you'll be able to, there's a goal of how much you want to be able to make with affiliate marketing every month or weekly, as it were. All right, so I'm going to coach you to be able to make that money on affiliate marketing. So I need 10,000 people between now and the next 6 months to be a part of this special program. So all of you who are paying tonight are going to be the founding members of that special support group that I'm personally going to be supporting in affiliate marketing. It's very specific. This is different from Dream 100. Those ones are for super affiliates, but these are for normal people who will be able to make between 100,000 to 500,000 easily every week with affiliate marketing. So all the soap you need, you get it from there. This is a special one for 10,000 people, and I want you to be the first set of people to participate in this. You will not get this anywhere. This is different from everything you get on the platform. This is very unique, especially for you. All right, so those of you who are ready to do that, all I need you to do is to get back to whoever invited you, get their link, register, select the payment, their payment option. Please don't rush to only Stripe if you don't have a good debit card that can pay in dollars. All right, select, if you're Nigeria, use local payment, which will give you opportunity to use either Paystack or bank transfer. All right, if you are from Ghana, you can use MTN Momo or use your credit card. If you are from Cameroon, you can use Momo or use your credit card if it will work. All right, if you are from Kenya, use M-Pesa. If you are from Tanzania, you have to use Stripe to be able to pay. We don't have the Momo for that yet. All right, so select the local payment that is fast for you. Make your payments. Those of you who are doing manual payments, you have to chat support or fill a form so that you can be approved overnight before the next 24 hours and have access to be able to join the family meeting tomorrow. Because in the family meeting, I'm going to be dropping how you'll be able to join the group, how you'll be able to get your book as well, and everything else that you need to be able to grow. All right, so please make sure you get back to whoever invited you. They are the one that will give you the link to be able to join the platform. It is not from anyone else. So before I talk about the last thing that I want to share tonight, I want to call, is our last speaker, but is my big boss and is the person you helped me to celebrate a few moments ago. Today is his birthday, and I've been celebrating his birthday for almost 20 years now, every year. And I mean, it's just interesting. It's one of my oldest friends, and I'm an amazing trainer at every level that you know. I mean, this is a man that was my inspiration when it comes to training. This is a man that was my inspiration when it comes to public speaking and teaching. We were roommates back in 100 level, and I learned from him from then. He was my pure mentor. All right, I don't call a lot of people mentor, but he was mentoring me without knowing. I mean, like, I was always looking at him. Hey, this is how he's doing it. Let me go and do it like that. Oh, that's how he's doing it. Let me go and do it like that. So, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome in the next 3 minutes to just give us some. So, please listen. If the man who taught me everything I know is speaking to you, you are learning directly from the source. Please carry your pen and paper and listen to what he's going to share with you. This is going to be very, very interesting. So, ladies and gentlemen, please let me welcome Mr. Yinka Babalola to the podium. I hope. Okay, I think I need to give access for him to be able to unmute. So let me quickly work on that. All right. Let me quickly work on that. Okay, fantastic. So Yinka, you're up.
Yes, boss. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are we doing today? I guess we can hear me, right?
Yeah, we can, loud and clear.
Okay, my network was behaving funny, so I joined with my PC and my mobile at the same time. All right, let me just do 2 minutes. It's 10:18 by my time. All right, so I just stopped talking by 10:20. Right. So thank you, Sam Harvard. I mean, not be today, it's been years, right? I remember all those Unilorin days I used to go and buy bread and akara burger and all that. It's, it's a long way coming, man. So people, I know you. Oh, really? That's our lecturer. Lecturer. I remember, yeah, I do. That yellow man now. All of those men harassed us in school, but I think it was for our good, you know. I mean, so let me just encourage everybody on this call tonight. I know some people are struggling deeply in their hearts, like all these guys calling big figures. Are they really reasonable? Their lies and stuff like that. It is the spirit of poverty that is making you believe that everybody that talks about wealth is lying. It's not everybody that talks about wealth that is lying, you know. By the way, if you cannot think in millions, you would always think that everybody is lying. That's a big problem. You know, you should learn how to think like a wealthy person. Now, let me tell you this. Listen, the mindset of poverty is worse off than poverty because they are two different things, right? Poverty is a reality, but the mindset of poverty is also another terrible reality dealing with many Africans. And I need to let you know that the mindset of poverty is what's holding many people back. You can close sales if you believe you can do anything. I mean anything, good or bad. If you make a decision, you would get it done. I'm serious. Anything, good or bad, you get it done. I'm presently taking a course. By the way, every time, if you know me well, I take courses part time. I'm always studying, right? Because of the nature of what I do. Okay, I have a few seconds to stop what I'm saying. But I was taking a course and it looks like the framework was a bit difficult. I just paused and told myself, I'll get this right and I'll get it. And in about 20, 30 minutes, I got the main thrust of the course. I remember how Sam used to do in school. Like I said last week, that Sam and I were very bad students in the university. While people were learning in class, we'd be doing other things, you know. But then I think we're better for it. I'm not saying you should be bad if you're a student, you know, but pay attention to what you're supposed to pay attention to. But I remember something Sam used to do, like somebody said in his class. They said this man called Sam, I won't tell you his name that time, but Harvard was not part of his name then. Okay, so I remember that close to exam time, Sam will read and he will get a C. So the bone of contention was if this Sam Harvard guy should study from the beginning of the semester and not do all these 30 minutes thing he does, then he would be a first class student. But I mean, that's bygone and that's by the way. So I'm just telling to you that whatever you set your mind to do, you'll get it done. So do away with the mindset of poverty that makes you disbelieve what everybody says. People are making money. Bros, see, people are making money. All right, let me pause now. My stopwatch just blinked at me that I'm supposed to stop now. Thank you for listening tonight. And we'll see you tomorrow at the family meeting. Thank you very much, everybody. All right. Thank you.
Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. All right, I want to quickly show you something. There is a lot of opportunities out there, very, very massive opportunities out there. All right, let me quickly show you this. This is very important. We have a goal to empower 1 million people over the next 5 years who will be able to employ at least 5 people, minimum 5 people, and that will help us to create 5 million jobs. Now, there are 4 pillars I shared with you that you can make money from: teach, promote, sell, and consult. All right. Now, when you learn all these skills, you'll be able to do these 4 things and make money with them. All right. Remember, there are 3 income generators I'm also going to share while we round up. But let's look at these statistics together. All right. 1 million people. This is 1 million, yeah? 1 million people is like, how can 1 million people be able to make millions? How can 1 million people be able to make money and all of that? So all I want you to do is 1 million people serving 1 billion people. Not 2 billion, not 3 billion, not 7 billion that we have on the earth, just 1 billion people. So these 1 million people are serving these 1 billion people and solving problems for them, selling some things to them, helping them find the solutions that they are looking for, helping them get exactly what they are looking for. All right. How would we do that? We simply need to divide this 1 billion by 1 million. All right. And that is going to give us how many? 1,000 people. So I want these 1 million people to be able to add value or make money from only 1,000 people. So it means you have your own 1,000, I have my own 1,000, and we are not competing. We are not, stealing each other's people. So you have your own people, I have my own people, and we are just making money from our own 1,000 people. So how does this simply work, ladies and gentlemen, which is going to lead me to the 3 pillars I want to say. So 1,000 people is all you are serving. 1,000 people. And these 1,000 people are paying you only $10. That's the commission you are making. That's the transaction you are making. That's the profit you are making by serving only 1,000 people on a monthly basis. All right. For every month, these 1,000 people are paying you $10 is coming to you. That is going to be how much? 10,000 US dollars on a monthly basis. This can happen per week. This can happen per month. But on a worst case scenario, let's look at monthly. Now, do you think it is possible that there are 1,000 people on this planet who would spend $10 on some kinds of product repeatedly every month? $10 only. Do you agree there are at least 1,000 people on earth? For example, let's look at food. All right, which are basic things. There are at least 1,000 people that will spend on food. What we are about to create will give you opportunity to infiltrate food business. I'm just giving you an example, a random example. That's the minimum. All right, that every time all these 1,000 people decide to spend, all right, $10. Decide to spend money on food in a month, $10 will come to you as commission within that 1 month. That will give you $10,000. There are different things you could do that could give you a lot of commission that are even more than $10. So maybe you decide to now get something about $100, all right, on a monthly basis from the things that they do. You will be able to make $100,000. $100,000 is 60 million naira. If you are in Nigeria, it's over 60 million naira in Cameroon, or 60 million CFA in Cameroon on a monthly basis. Do you now see there is abundance everywhere? All right, so you are not limited. As a matter of fact, if you are an LAP and you get only 1,000 members to join the program alone, you would have become what we call the platinum elites. And these are the things you are going to be getting. Number one, you get a Range Rover. All right, you get a Range Rover. Number two, you are going to be making nothing less than $40,000. Yeah, you're going to be making nothing less than $40,000 per month. All right, from the program. Number three, you are going to get a house in Dubai. that's going to be paying you rent for the next 84 years. I think 84 years or 90 years. You're going to be earning rent from that. Apart from that, you're also going to be part of my elite team that will be able to travel on luxury with me anywhere in the world. I don't fly anything less than business class. It's actually first class, except there's no first class on that plane. And somebody sent me a message that why would TK say first class was 2 million? That it was 6 million. So first class is more than 2 million. No, it's business class that is 2 million. All right. So you will be able to fly minimum of business class with me. All of this because of only 1,000 affiliates that you are able to get within a short period of time. My point is, this is not just even people buying different things outside. Ladies and gentlemen, if 1 million people get 1,000 affiliate, that's only 1 billion human being. So don't talk to me about saturation. There is a lot that can be done in a short period of time. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the mind-blowing opportunity. So now the 3 income generators. The 3 income generators. So let me quickly just share that with you. The first one is earning by commission. All right. So which means you promote the skills on the platform or the courses on the platform, people pay for it and you get a commission. And for LAP right now you are getting 40% commission. 40% commission is crazy. Very soon it's going to go up to 50% commission that you're going to be getting on sales that you make. That is the first way. All right. Number 2 way is by skill exchange. Skill exchange, which is simply you selling the skills you have to solve problems for people. All right, you can make a lot of money from that also. But the third one, which is where I am going to, is called transaction. All right, so transaction is the main deal. That is where you make money when people buy things that you don't even know about, and a tiny commission is paid to you on every transaction. So you earn commission by transaction that you don't even work for. I have a lot of people on this call right now. If you are on the chat and you have been making money from transaction, yeah, share your testimony, type it. Identify. Type for me, I am making money from transactions. If you have been making money from transactions on this platform, a lot of you just see $10 piling on a daily basis, cash flow, $10, $10. Type it, I'm making money from transactions. I can see David here. David has made millions from transactions. Kingala has made millions from transactions. Ivy, that one is even at another level. She's chopping money. All right, all the way from Cameroon, killing it, making massive money from transactions. All right, I have Charlotte making money from transaction. A lot of people are right here making a lot of money from transactions. So ladies and gentlemen, our future is in transaction earning, and that is what we are trying to build. So between now and the month of November, when the new platforms are going to come live, we want to train as many people as possible, at least 100,000 people, to learn how to make money by transaction. Now, let me give you a very simple maths. I give this maths every time. A very simple maths. I give this maths every time. I'm targeting 1 million transactions, all right, in a day. And I want to make only from Nigeria alone 100 naira from each of the transactions. So which will give me 100 million naira in a day. Ladies and gentlemen, think about what you can see on your screen for a while. 100 million in a day by simply earning from transaction. So that is where we are going, and this is the best time that you can be a part of us. If you're watching on Instagram and you would like to be a part of this, you're my own follower, please send a DM to get a link to register immediately. Yes, we are having French translation of our skills, our trainings and everything coming up also. All right, so it's as simple as that. So if you have the French countries. We're going into French countries, part of the 10 countries that we are invading this year. All right, it's going to be an amazing session. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave you with some testimonials that I want you to watch. But before that, please, I want you to get back to the person who invited you. Traffic Kaka, please reach out to everybody you invited. All right, and send them your link. It's very important. So let them get your link and register and be a part of this. I will be waiting for you at the family meeting tomorrow, where we are going to be showing you amazing things that are happening already. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much. I hope you have learned something, and I hope to see you all the same time, same place next week, Saturday. But more importantly, I want to see you at the family meeting as well. Thank you very much, everybody.
Hello, Douala. Hello, Cameroon. Hello, Africa. Hello, Nigeria. And
so I started the online marketing space in February 2021 this year. It was funny how I came into the online marketing space, considering the fact that I finished my NYSC in July 2019. Between 2019 to 2021, I was earning between 5K monthly to 40K. Now, 40K looks small, but when you consider the fact that I was one of the top earners in this particular venture, then you realize how much it meant to me. I was hoping to get a job that pays me 120K per month somewhere in Abuja. That was like, wow, like a graduate's dream to earn 120K per month. I feel like finally my God don't answer my prayer, okay? But I didn't get the job. After praying for more than 6 months, I fasted and did all manner of things. I believed that, but the truth is, it dawned on me that there were things I wasn't doing. So I came online on the online marketing space February 2021. This year, I was hoping to just, if I can make 100K per month online, I'll be fine. But somehow, 1 week later, after like 2 weeks of study, I made my first 20K online. And I said, Lord, this 20K, can I get like 10 sales of this within the next 7 days? And I went for it. I prospected. I reached out to many people organically, no paid traffic, nothing. 7 days later, 20K turned to 40 to 80K to 160K to 200K in my first 7 days as a novice to selling online. 30 days later, after that first 20K, I'd earned over 600K, 630K precisely in the online marketing space. Now, in 12 weeks' time, I made my first million online. And then over time, I've been able to earn over 5 million naira online. No job, no qualification, no nothing. All I need is my smartphone in my house and a data connection. What changed for me was because I gave myself to learning. Now, more than how much I've made for myself, being able to travel the world and you know, do some nice things for myself, are the people I've been able to replicate myself into. And one of the people that I'm very proud to mention is Mr. Emmanuel Dada. This was a married man who tried to come on the online marketing space in April this year under my tutelage, but he was too busy because he had a laundry business that pays him 30K per month on a good month. 6 months down the line, he came to me and said in near tears, and like, Coach, I need you to help me to scale up to doing this thing online. I said, fine, you will have to make out time, you will have to follow instructions. So Mr. Emmanuel, these things are not difficult, but first you need to calm down and realize that it's not overnight. What you need to do now, go to the training resource session. You will see the step-by-step training that I taught there and some other coaches there. Follow them, right? Follow that particular one where I showed you how to begin and how I made my first 200K. Implement them step by step. Do you understand? And stay consistent with them and you will get the results you want. Okay, these things are not difficult. And if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to me. All right, you have my number. Just send me a message and I'll get back to you. Thank you. In less than 4 weeks later, Emmanuel Dada came back to me. He has earned 75K in 1 week. This was someone earning 30K in 1 month as a dry cleaner. Now, what changed for Emmanuel Dada wasn't because he had special skills. He took his time to learn, to follow instructions and to implement all that he is taught. And that is the opportunity that I'm presenting to you on this platform. That when you come on a platform like this, you get to learn skills that takes you from beginner, from novice, a complete newbie, even though you don't have experience selling anything online, okay, to a point where you can even teach others how to sell and make money online. I hope you take advantage of this opportunity. I'll be waiting for you on the other side.
Welcome to Leno.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Ura. I am so excited today. I am so excited because I have come to realize that having skill is one thing and using that skill to make money is another thing. But the oga kpata of them all is learning globally proven skills that can earn you 40 streams of income. I never had these skills until a friend introduced me to LAP. Participating in the 30 days challenge has been an amazing journey. It was quite challenging but rewarding. Now my testimony is that I can build my own website, I can build my sales funnel. I remember 4 months ago when I asked somebody to build a sales funnel for me, he charged me 70,000 naira, which I never had. Now it is a thing of the past. I can write a compelling sales copy. I can do voiceover. The amazing thing is that within the 30 days, I made my first sales. I am so happy. I want to say thank you to Sam Harvard. Thank you, LAP. And if you are still there going pum, looking for financial miracle, you better carry yourself care to LAP for deliverance. Then you will be taught skills that will earn you multiple streams